Hey y'all, what's up? Girls back at it again. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Get Since 92. Give you guys the latest and exclusive content on new music, entertainment news, and inspirational quotes. By me, the Queen's back at it again. So, happy birthday to one of my favorite artists of all time, the vocal Bible, the one and only Brandy Rihanna Norwood. Brandy turned 41 years old today. It's really amazing. As a Brandy fan, I'm a huge fan of Brandy. I'm a STARZ fan. I grew up with this remarkable, talented lady ever since I grew up with her as a child, my childhood, and now, like I said, growing up with her throughout all these years. You know, she celebrates another day of her life, and Brandy is pretty much legendary. Brandy is an icon. We already know what time it is when it comes to Brandy. She is pretty much one of like the, pioneers of R&B music. You know, her sound, her delivery, her vocals, her skill, her technique, her music, her artistry. And Brandy has always been one of my favorite female artists, period, because I grew up with her, ever since, like I said, she debuted her debut album, the Moesha, television series, the Cinderella, everything, and Brandy pretty much has, maintained longevity, and she has grown, and really, like I said, when it comes to artists that really, paved the way for music from the ground up, Brandy started off at such a young age, and when it comes to like real talent, Brandy, she had it, and there will never be another Brandy, period. There's only one, the vocal Bible, when it comes to her sound, her singing, her distinct voice, her unique tone, and the way how she, sings on the records, and brings the music to life. And what I loved about Brandy is like, she is like a kind-hearted person, down to earth, humble, just an overall good spirit. And I love the fact that as a fan of hers, I've been, a fan since day one, and I like that, like I said, it's good to, reminisce the days of like how your favorite artists, like how they came about and like where they are now, and that Brandy now, she's in a good place in her life. And like I said, I know, and the fans know, she's been through some personal things, but she is resilient as well. So celebrating her birthday is really, like I said, an amazing day. And I feel like, Brandy is just, she's one of a kind, and when it comes down to like R&B music, she came out like in the 90s. And that 90s era of R&B music is pretty much one of like the well-known and popular eras of music during that time. And Brandy had came out swinging at the age of like, what, 14, 15 years old. She was really gifted, such a gifted young artist at the time, and she was really into the music. And Brandy, she had a lot of soul, she had a lot of sass, passion, and she really, her music, came from the heart, her personal experiences in life. And I feel like, now, like I said, Brandy, she continues to shine, she continues to have longevity, and people know who she is, now, in this generation too, because this generation of R&B singers, they have said they've been inspired by Brandy, and, they grew up with Brandy, and she has a huge influence, in their music, and they have acknowledged her presence. And, like I said, we gotta give Brandy her flowers, and I know people, they already have been giving her flowers, and people have been acknowledging her talent for years. But it's good that we still keep giving her flowers while she's still here, because Brandy, she pretty much is like, when it comes to music, R&B, she's legendary. And I remember, also I was able to see her in concert finally, a couple of years ago, and that was pretty much like a wonderful experience, because Brandy pretty much captivated like the hearts of her fans through her music, her charisma, her stage presence, giving full like full of life and full of stage presence, and her influences in music as well. So I already know that when it comes to Brandy, Rayon, Norwood, I mean, people can't tell me nothing. But overall, Brandy, we love you, we cherish you, the STARZ love you, your fans love you forever, to the moon and back. Happy birthday to you, Queen. You are beloved, and that's all I gotta say. So please guys, let me know down below how you guys feel, your thoughts, your opinions. Please do not be afraid to like, share, comment, subscribe down below. Please do not be afraid to hit that notification button. Please do not be afraid to hit that subscribe button. And as always guys, stay tuned on the next episode of Gifted Since 92, Dragon Ball Z narrative reference. Peace, bye bye. Your girl's exiting out, the Super Saiyan is out.